Who knows, maybe I'm gonna be like a professional tennis player. Is that a thing? Probably not, but it's fun. I'm sorry, who?
Sampras?
No one asked that is.
Early 2000s.
No one did that.
You know.
So we are out here about to play tennis today.
What are we on a flight?
Yep. A professional tennis outfit on, therefore I'm automatically good at tennis.
Professional
No,
tennis player.
it actually just makes me a good tennis player right away. It's my name. Sweat is always a good sign. You know when you do workouts and it feels so good and you breathe so much that you feel high, but you're sober? But you're like high on life? We're back at it.
That was fun.
You didn't know I was a professional.
Hair's off like that.
And I've concluded that tennis is actually a great workout.
It's a fantastic workout, especially when you lose. Just like she just lost.
No, I think you're talking from personal experience.
The thing is she had hyped it up like she's Serena Williams. She
I
came out looking
said
like
I hadn't
Serena
played
Williams.
since I was 8.
Okay.
Which is accurate. I think I've played once since then.
She's
I
just
think
out
you're
here
projecting onto the
spewing.
reality of me actually being like Serena Williams.
No, we could do a better outro video.
So, tennis is another thing that apparently feels so good to my inner child because I used to do it when I was little and haven't done it in years. It's those things I'm telling you. Try something that you did when you were younger in the consciousness that you have now and watch how healing it is. How revitalizing, how you actually access different memories and good feelings that you had when you were a child, and maybe some other things too, but it's like the perfect opportunity to work through it and it feels so good. Oh, definitely gonna be doing that more often. Who knows, maybe I'm gonna be like a professional tennis player. Is that a thing? Probably not, but it's fun. So I'm just over here in my car alone, sending people beams of love while I'm in traffic in their cars and they don't even know it. Just like stoked that we exist together at the same time on Earth and happen to be going the same direction and taking a similar journey and doing so in harmony with each other so that we can get to where we're all going. And I know we're used to it by now, where it's just like we're in cars and we drive and it's so casual to us because we just do it. However, it's actually such a skill that our humanity has learned how to drive so well and often just like effortless, safely, but because we're used to it, we don't even think about that. But I think about that. I've been thinking about it. So yeah, that's just the reality I'm living in. And I'm sure people can like hear this and hear me just talk about whatever I'm feeling called to talk about, whatever video it is, and think that I'm like trippin', that I'm on psychedelics, but I'm completely sober. And I have been sober because I'm actually preparing for an ayahuasca retreat in just a few days. So I've been cleansing my system because I do love psychedelics. But this is just genuinely how I think. Like, this is how I perceive things. I'm like, this is cool. I feel so lucid to the fact that we are humans experiencing a temporary life here on Earth. Like, I have not been human that often. I've definitely been human a few times, for sure. Like, I remember this formula of being a human. However, I've definitely been other beings many times, and aspects of me still are other beings in other extensions of consciousness, other planets right here and now. So the fact that I'm experiencing this form and that I get to be present with Heather's experience is so beautiful to me. It's so magical. And really, everyone that comes into the reality of Heather, like, I love them too. So I love you. I love you. Really, truly, like, if you resonate with my content, if you watch my videos, if you feel me on any level, then I love you. Thank you for getting it. Thank you for feeling it, truly. And it's probably because you have this inside of you too. It's love, it's bliss, it's joy, it's happiness. It's desire for all things to be beautiful all the time. And there's no bypassing with that, but it's actually acknowledging, like, even the dark things, even the scary things, even the ugly things, even the annoying things, even the unideal things, like traffic, is actually beautiful too. Yes, there is beauty in all of it. The ugly things, the annoying things, the unideal things, whatever it is, like, all of it is purpose. There's always a reason for it. So seek to find the beauty in whatever it is that you're experiencing, even when you feel so much resistance to it. See how much beauty you can find in it. See how you can alchemize it and rewrite its story, and thus its purpose of appearing in your life to be something that's actually enjoyable for you, and thus enjoyable for all, because everything in your life has a message for you. Everything has medicine for you. So when it is that you feel resistance, be like, okay, what can I clarify here? How can I alchemize this? How can I shift it? How can I change? How can I rewrite? How can I adapt in the most authentic and genuine way possible? You have the tools, you have the abilities. And truly, life is so much more satisfying and, again, enjoyable when you do so. So don't sleep on it. Wake up. Don't let it pass you by. Every moment is a miracle, truly. And he's off. Introducing my little sister. I feel like this represents her perfectly. And Aaron came and stayed with me in California. This is actually around my birthday. And of course, you know, we always stay inactive. Gotta go to the gym. It's kind of like our thing. Officially, unofficially. By the way, I am totally that person in the gym doing weird random things.
Way better.
Like using machines in weird ways and doing shadow boxing, making weird noises, doing some little flip stuff. You know, just casually being a monkey, having fun. To me, the gym is like an adult playground, and there's no other place for me to do the things that I do here, so I go full on. But I wouldn't be surprised if there are videos or memes of me circulating and going viral on the internet without me knowing. Cause I be doing weird stuff. And life on Earth is just so much more fun that way. There's just a vibe about California that nothing can compare to. And here we have spotted a beautiful creature in his natural habitat. The Aaron Doughty.
You can like click on this and it'll tell you, it can be like, okay, so like mid-heaven, you know, like the different placements.
Yeah. So all you gotta do is just like look at the weights and you get stronger. You just need to stand near the weights or stand next to people who are pumping weights. And you get stronger.
Harmony and unity, we are the alchemy, a mystery. We call ourselves home from all time and all places. We are here now. And we invite you to speak your full name out loud.
The wisdom, the codes, the medicine, anchoring in this intention, this reality. I'm curious, could anyone feel like an actual fire?
Yes.
What happens when you are vulnerable, when you share the things that you promised yourself you would never tell anyone? You're liberated from them. The stories change, they transmute, but there are different calibers to it. There are different flavors, there's different hues, and that's feminine essence. That's feminine energy. It's all of it.
We're full.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go over there, ready. And so this time you can get powerful messages from your meditation.
Whenever I'm gifted roses, especially if they're significant, I never like to let them die. Instead, I repurpose them. And I've actually shared this more in detail in a previous vlog, but I love to hang them upside down to dry and allow them to emanate their symbolism eternally. And I'll usually either place them on my altar or hang them up as decoration. But as I've mentioned, you can also steam them as a tea, make a toner, or even let them dry and smoke them ceremonially. And with the excess, I give it to the compost. Pause to connect. Rest and reflect. Rise renewed. The garden is such a perfect and powerful representation of the phases, the seasons, the cycles of life. The fruits aren't always ripe, yet they're so beautiful and purposed throughout their phases. I love honoring them throughout the process. I feel like it makes them taste better. It definitely does. So first ingredient is olive oil. Then I'm going to add some jojoba oil. Certified organic, you already know the vibes. Some castor oil. All right, time to soak and lather my hair. We mix it, and then you can totally put on something like a big shirt or something you don't care about so that you don't drench it with oil, but I'm kind of a semi-professional at drenching my hair with oil, soaking my hair with oil, so I'm not worried about it. And I'll probably only keep this in for a few hours because I have to wash my hair tonight so it can be clean for tomorrow. But like I said, even just having this on for like 30 minutes, like a 30-minute hair mask, you will notice results, especially if you have curly hair, if you have thick hair, if your hair is dry at all. And if your hair actually gets more greasy rather than being dry, then you want to put the oil at the ends and focus on lathering the ends with the oil as opposed to putting it within the roots. And there we go, we look like a grease ball. I like to twist my hair so that the oil stays within it and wrap it up into a little bun. Just have it like this for a few hours or sleep with it and just wash it out normally. Maybe a little extra shampoo, maybe add a little apple cider vinegar if you feel like the oil is staying in. And yeah, you just get to look like a little like slick back alien for a little bit. I kind of like it, yeah. Try it out, let me know what you think.
I'm doing good.
It's like slightly counterintuitive to like other sports and things that I've learned where it's more condensed.
Yes, it's all pushing.
Yes.
Pushing.
It's all pushing.
It's a lot of it's pushing.
Okay,
And
that's it.
twist. Good job. Okay. As I pull. Yes! Yes! The bird. Ah! Yes! Down.
Surprise! It's me with black hair. So I've never worn a wig before, but recently felt called to get one just to try it out, just to switch it up. And oh my goddess, I felt a full force and embodiment come through me as I was giving permission to express this aspect of myself, to let her be seen and to speak. And when we do so, we unlock and access encoded wisdom from within. May you remember who you are.